Who am I? My real story. I need to tell you who I really am. I am a drug addict, alcoholic, adulterer, addicted to pornography. It all began for me in beautiful Sun Valley. Life was ideal, and I practiced my speeches and people listened. Now they don't. I converted to Christianity because I didn't want to go to hell, but nothing changed for me. I still stepped on a crack and broke my mother's back. But the seed was planted. The years rolled by. Entering junior high was a traumatic experience for me, taking showers after gym with a bunch of naked men, high schoolers giving me atomic wedgies, coming into my own sexually, latchkey kid, parents divorced, living with mom, and dad comes out of the closet to me. What does it matter if a man loves another man? I didn't know. Love is all that matters. Still, I went to Grace Christian School and studied. Way to go, Mr. Downey, my first real mentor. He had an Asian wife. I wanted an Asian wife. I left to go to North Hollywood High School. That's where my drug addiction started. Changed my hairstyle and changed my life. For the worse. Going, dancing every Friday night, putting on makeup, death rocker extraordinaire. I woke up to a broken nose. I was alluring. We moved to Hollywood and I joined the Navy. I wanted to see the world and get me a Japanese wife. But instead, I got back into pot and tried LSD. Got to my ship and got back on pot. Got caught smoking pot, went to jail, the brig, went to rehab. That lasted for about a year. Stayed with my dad, went to school, LACC, stayed high, went to work at Great Earth Vitamins, stayed high, got my own room, stayed high, moved in with a buddy, then moved into my own apartment, sliced my wrists, got married, got pregnant. Francis changed my life. Still looking at other women, started a part-time job at the newsstand that turned to full-time, then went to work as a film cleaner overnight, then flipped my lid and ran away for 3 nights. Got a job at Castnet.com, and I'm off to the races again. Got a second shift job at Kinko's overnight. Get promoted at Castnet.com, quit Kinko's. Then the internet bubble burst. So did my dreams that I would stay at Castnet.com forever. The best job I ever had. Sold all my stuff and drove my truck and me and my wife down to Guatemala. Looking for work, nothing doing, come back to Hollywood, get a job at Vitamin World. Quit to work for Spectrum Brands, not a remarkable job, but it got me into merchandising. Then they had me off. Started with Cosmos Store Services in electrical. Went to hardware, went to Hawaii. I was going crazy with the wife. Get to work for Kretek cigarettes, quit that job. My wife's niece gets me a job, this time doing security at a developer's property. I go crazy, get diagnosed bipolar, go to work for Kasike, then Prime Source Building Products. Stick to my guns about drugs and alcohol. Started using pharmaceuticals. Get a DUI. The big wigs don't pay attention to me when I suggest that they get into social media. I thought that we could increase our experiences together and do something for the company's bottom line. But they weren't paying attention to me. I got caught up. I couldn't stand it anymore. Thoughts of suicide cloud my brain. Quit my job. Go to work for Aflac. Quit my job. Go to work for AppStar credit card processing. 6 months of unemployment. Looking for work. The wife goes to Guatemala. I smoke pot again. God help me, I'm addicted to drugs and pornography. What I do know is that I've been through a lot and God has picked me up. He's picked up the pieces of my struggle, but God keeps picking me up. Way to go, God.